Hello again, everybody. I am RunThermal. We're picking up right where the last one left off because I am loving Minecraft so much today. And as you can imagine, we got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, man. In the last episode, I kind of ran on for a bit long, so we'll try and keep this one a bit shorter and a bit more sweet. But I want these oak planks, and I want some more tools, and I want a lot of things. Speaking of that, we said we were going to build a chest in the last episode, and we did. Let's build our first little double chest. I still don't understand why we got 3 doors in the first episode whenever we crafted it, but we did. Doesn't matter. Let's craft ourselves a double chest, and we'll put the double chest right at the foot of our bed, right underneath the window. Yes, right underneath the window. That's very pretty. And we'll take these stuff and we'll put it in here. And we'll just put that up. Put this up, put that up, put this up, put that up, put this up, put these up, put that up, put those up. But we'll keep this on us. We'll throw that in there. We'll throw this in there. We'll throw that in there. And we'll throw nothing else. Cool. Now I have a bit better place to store our goods. And make it to where we're not going to be in trouble later on. Well, not necessarily be in trouble, but just run out of space. Because that can be something that sneaks up on you in Minecraft an awful lot. Well, you know, that was expected. I can't say it wasn't, but I just didn't think the very first block it was going to break. But can we do this? Okay, Minecraft. Okay. So we can't just do that. So I'll keep a stack of cobble on me as well. I don't understand why you can use so many different types of... Okay, Minecraft, here's a question. You can use so many different types of wood to make so many different things, like beds and all the other basic things that require wood, right? But for some reason, you can't use the different types of stone to make stone things, which is quite strange in my opinion. I feel like you should be able to use any type of stone to build the objects. I understand there might be some people who are like, but dude, the thing is, but RT, some different stones are harder than others and softer than others. And I'm like, well, if that's the problem they have, then you shouldn't be able to craft other things out of different types of wood either, because there's hardwoods and softwoods, and so you know, you should only really be able to use that on certain things, right? It doesn't necessarily make sense to me why that rule would apply to stone, but not to any of the other materials that we have access to in this Minecraft universe of ours. But that's just my thought on it. Not really necessarily anything too important. Just my brain take on it. How wide are you? You're... I did not center this very well. That doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be centered. But I need to go 2 out this way. I need to go 3 out that way. So 2 more out this way. And... what did I do? Oh, okay, we're not under the house yet on this side. I don't need to go anywhere. We're at this side. Because we gotta get under the house first. I was going to replace that with wood anyways, so it doesn't really matter that we use that instead. I need to go 1, 2, 3. And I need to go 1, 2. And this will be the corner, and then we'll just place down you 2. We do not want a dark, dingy cellar. As atmospheric as that would be, it would spawn mobs that would become a very big problem for us in the future. Okay, cool. And now I want this to go 10 back, right? So 1... Wait, why'd you break the torch? Did not break the torch. Oh, you know what? Speaking of that, I literally have been putting nothing in my offhand this entire time. Can't believe I haven't been putting anything in my offhand. The offhand is something very useful that they added a while ago. We need to use our offhand more. And this is the other corner. And then we want to do the same thing over here. Hopefully we don't hit water. We shouldn't. There shouldn't be water under the house, but if there is, that's a problem. see. And this is the other corner. Okay, and then we just want to core out the center. And we just want to core this all out. Which will probably take multiple shovels. For sure. Yeah, definitely gonna take multiple shovels. That's okay, we crafted a bonus shovel, didn't we? While we were up there? I'm pretty sure we did. Also, we need to extend our oak planks now for our supports. And it'll make a bit more sense now why the supports are there. Yeah, it's definitely going to take multiple shovels to make our nice little cellar. And it makes sense that the cellar would have less headspace than upstairs. I don't know what we're going to make the floor out of in the cellar, because it's not all stone like I thought it might have been. So maybe we'll make some like crafted stone or something that looks a bit more nice for this. But this is about where that post is, and then this is about where that post is. And we'll post these back up to where they were supposed to be. And honestly, wait a second. You know, it kind of makes sense to just have some wooden supports holding it up off the ground without really... I don't know. Interesting decision. We'll think on it. We'll think on it. It might be a cool stylistic choice just to have... You know, you see what I'm saying? Like, just have some wooden supports every couple of blocks. Kind of make it seem a bit more real, in a sense. But I do kind of like that look. You know, that's just being held up by... It's not necessarily an actual house, you know? It's not supposed to be a second layer of the house. It's supposed to be a basement. So it would make sense why it's got supports instead of like flooring and everything. Now, I definitely do want to put a foundation down here. But I think I like the walls like this. Just kind of not exactly how it would seem. I think that works very well. We're going to also just... excuse me? That's not going to work. That's not going to fly. I understand that's invisible to most people, but I'm going to know it's there. And that's going to cause a problem for me. Okay, so. Thank you. And then just... And did I line it up correctly? Of course I did. Wow. What about this one? Did I line it up correctly? Wow. Okay, cool. Now we got both our supports that are once again running into the ground. And we've got ourselves a cellar. This is actually really cool. And I think this is where most of our storage is going to be. So I'll line both of these sides with chests, I think. But I just don't like the stepping noise. We're definitely going to have to change that. And, oh, no. I was out too long. I made a mistake. Forgive me. That's what's dangerous, okay? That's what gets really dangerous. Is when all of a sudden you forget that, hey, look, when you don't go to sleep and you're down in the cellar, things like that can spawn, and things like that can spawn, things like that can spawn, and they can come kill you. And that is a terrifying thought. So let's not do that again. How do I craft? I've forgotten the way of the trapdoor. We should definitely have a shield. That could save us. Didn't realize it only took 1 iron to craft a shield. We're gonna craft a shield. I thought it took 2 iron in the center, but no, it only takes 1 iron. So, and I didn't want to use our only iron on that. Now I have a shield, which is good. We can keep that in our offhand. But let me quickly recall how I build a trapdoor. I need 6 blocks of wood. Build said trapdoor. We're just going to craft these into planks. Unfortunately, as pretty as the oak logs are, the planks are simply more useful. And we're going to want 2, sorry, this one. And we're going to want 2 trapdoors. So we want to craft it 1. So, and then we'll just bring that over here. And then doink, doink. And doink. And then we'll just have a little opening on the side of the house. We'll light it up. And then now you can just drop down in to the basement and come on up out of the basement. And this should keep all the nasty things out of the basement. And then now we'll go ahead and craft ourselves up some more storage space. Because why not? We're always going to need more storage space. I don't think there's ever going to be a time where we don't need more storage space. In this playthrough. But this is coming along pretty well for our first little house. You know, our starting base is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. It's not bad. I think we've made it in such a way to where we can line both walls with chests. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, we can line it perfectly with chests. And then we'll line that wall perfectly with chests. And then we'll have maybe ender chests over here. That's thinking pretty far ahead in the future, though. Boom. Doink. And we'll keep those closed up. Where's my bread? There's my bread. On my hot bar, of course. Ooh, we've got wheat that's ready for harvest. No skeletons hiding in the shade of the trees. No, sir. This wheat is ready for harvest. Let's get a hoe. I know it doesn't really matter with the hoe. I still like to do it with the hoe. And then we'll just doink that, and we'll doink you, and you're not ready yet. Okay, we'll leave you alone. So instead, we'll just take the seeds, and we'll replant them for later. They'll get planted for later. And then we got watermelon stalks, which is cool. No watermelons yet, but we got watermelon stalks. That's good. Nom, 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 nom. I just wanted to eat one, okay? Don't blame me. I'm an eater. We should probably put maybe... That's not what I meant to do. Does it always make that sound? It does. It does. That scared the... you guys could probably see it on my face. That scared everything out of me right there. That scared so much out of me. I don't even know what's left in me after. I was like, oh my goodness, that really... That was genuinely terrifying. Yeah, we'll just brighten up the area around the house. But that noise, man, that'll get you. That'll get you every time, especially when it's hardcore mode and you know that if you die, you lose the whole save. The whole world is just gone. Doesn't exist anymore, you know, that's a scary thought. We'll throw our excess seeds in the composter real quick. Because we don't really need them. I'm gonna wait on that wheat to mature. What are we doing today? What's the thoughts for today, huh? I'm a think thonkin that we're gonna... We just built the downstairs. Oh, this is never gonna be a second story, like a 2-story house. Pretty. Maybe some exploration today. You know, some exploration could be cool. Equip the shield in our offhand and go exploring a little bit. Like, I know we don't have iron armor yet, and I said I wanted iron armor before I explored this place. But I simply just want to go look over here and see what's going on with our tundra and our desert. Because I want to know what type of desert temple that is, and what kind of resources we have in our tundra. I have I have plenty of extra pickaxes, no worries about that. And I just want to see what kind of resources we got hanging around that could be at our disposal depending on where they're located and how heavily guarded they are. We're not looking to take any fights yet. Not even with Zambers, really. I mean, in a self-defense situation, we can definitely kill a Zamber. We can probably kill a Creeper. We can kill a... skeletons are going to be a lot more tough. But Creepers and Zambers in a self-defense situation where we know where they're coming from shouldn't be too bad. So, not too worried about that. But I do just want to... Jeez, the chunk loading is taking a toll right now, boys. Don't want to walk into cactuses, of course. That would be a bad idea. We can always fish later, which will be interesting. I don't really remember how to craft a fishing rod in Minecraft, but fishing is going to be a major food resource for us with all these very, very luscious rivers nearby. And here is the temple. Now, I remember these because these have explosives in them in some places that can be quite deadly. So you want to be careful not to explode when exploring these. I really don't like it. I'm looking very carefully for pressure plates everywhere I touch the ground. Because the last thing I want is death by explodey bits. And I very much know that's a heavy possibility when exploring one of these. I understand, I hear you. I hear you. You don't want me being here. And I'm okay with that. Just as long as I don't have death by explodey bits. Okay, we're going to try and be very careful. But I do want whatever's in here. I'm going to attempt to mine out corners of the area. Hopefully without disturbing the central... Is it nighttime outside? I really hope it's not nighttime outside. If it's nighttime outside, we're gonna have issues. Please eat the bread already. I don't want to go anywhere fast, though. We're just gonna explore this area. If we have to stay in here till nighttime and board ourselves up, that's okay. The last thing I want is to die via explodey bits. On our, like, first week in Minecraft. So where's the actual shaft itself? Here's the shaft itself. Okay. We're like 2 away from the actual shaft. So if we could just bring it into the actual shaft. Okay. And now we can see the pressure plate with the explodey bits. So what I am suggesting we do at this current juncture is throw sand down. Stop. Did it miss? I'm just trying to explode the TNT without actually being... Oh, it's not gonna go off, is it? Unless I stand on it. What if I drop stone on it? Come on. Do the thing. I really don't want to step down there with you still around. You know what? We'll defuse the bomb. Here, we'll do it like this. Because this is dangerous. This is a real, actual dangerous scenario where we could have actual consequences and death. Are you a pro? No, okay. It's control. Control's the problem. This is a real, actual scenario where we could have death. Bomb disarmed? Bomb disarmed. Okay. We're safe now to collect all the emeralds. And the bones. And the string. All of which are quite useful. Bones, emerald, string, gunpowder. All very, very useful things for us in the future. Ooh, loyalty 2. What is loyalty? I've never heard of that enchant before. Is that new to the game? Also, this gapple is going to be very nice for us. Especially if we can enchant it later. This gapple is going to be a big deal. We're going to keep that on our hotbar, actually. That's going to be a big deal for healing us later. Quick charge. I don't know what quick charge is either. I'm going to assume it's for a bow. That would see. We have 2 gapples, actually, now. Gappling is going to be a very useful tool for us one day. It's going to save our lives, possibly. That was a absolutely harrowing experience, though. Ooh, iron. Was not expecting to see you here, old friend. Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, as long as we're safe about it. Yep, that's death. Okay. As long as we're safe about it and don't do anything stupid or rash. Those are the same word in all reality, but as long as we don't do anything stupid. Keep those gapples on the hotbar. How about it? We should be able to get out of here scot-free. Yes. Out of the temple with no worry. Out of the temple with no worry. And what are you? If I remember correctly, you're worth money, right? Or is it nighttime? It is very much nighttime. We may want to just spend the night in here. In all likelihood. Right? Yeah, we're just going to spend the night in here. So, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to make it back home before the end of the episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I have been Ren Thermal. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe. Stay home. And try and enjoy yourself. I know it's rough. I know life is hard right now. But I'm sure there's silver linings we can find. You know? Just the little things. Build a birdhouse. Do something fun. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. Hello again, everybody. I'm starting the next episode right now. If you're wondering why, it's because, oh no. It's because there's skeletons coming to kill us. And I don't want to die. And I didn't want to not get it on camera if I did. Oh, no. We started back up the recording. Okay.